What's up, YouTube? It's TV, and we're back on Roblox Islands, and today we're going to be talking a bit about the Underworld. If you didn't watch that video on the update and how to get access to the Underworld, definitely check that video out. It'll explain everything you need to know, especially, how to get these portals, how to get the fragments fast and such. So again, that's a great video for you to start off on. If you don't already have access to the Underworld, I would start there. Now, just as a tip, currently this portal is open to everyone. So if you want to access it quickly, the best way to do is just go to one of these islands here that are published, go through the, portal there, and you should be able to get in without having to make one yourself. Now, making one yourself is obviously going to make it so much easier for you to be able to get to this world. There are no combat requirements currently. There's no other requirement. Like I said, it's possible this is going to change very quickly, so take advantage of it while you can. If by the time you're watching this video that doesn't work, then they've changed it, so keep that in mind. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about how you can AFK lots of tokens through killing Magma. Magma actually just recently got a lot harder from the update, so if you watch my update video, you'll probably see that the Magma are really easy to kill. Many of them were one shot. In fact, you can kill them, while they were underground as well. Now they're way harder. The devs made it really hard for you to be able to kill these guys. So just as a side note, it is a lot harder. This video is going to show you a couple methods on how to AFK farm them. Before I begin, if you can do me a solid and hit that like button and smash the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. So let's go into this dark zone. So we're going to go into the Underworld. Now, if you're new to the Underworld, one of the cool things is you can get lots and lots of stuff from this. So you're going to be farming these tokens right here, the Underworld token. I think I AFK farmed like almost 1,000 of them. So you're going to want to be able to get lots and lots of these. So this method is going to show you how to get these. It's not easy, let me tell you, and you do need to have some combat. You do need to have some skills. So to spawn the boss, you need a lot of these, and there's no timer on the boss. So as long as you have enough tokens, you can keep respawning the boss over and over and over. I would not recommend soloing the boss. It is a lot harder than it was when this world updated. The boss was really easy. Then they made it a little harder, and then they made it really hard to a point where I don't really like soloing it myself. I think it's way too hard, but I think the goal of this environment was always to make it for higher level players. So I'm okay with it being hard. It's just a little too hard. So you can't, I kind of got spoiled. I think most of us got spoiled with it. So here's what you can get in this world. So you can get these tools. You'll be able to get the hilt for the opal pickaxe. You'll be able to get the opal axe. They cost opals. You'll be able to get opals here, but they cost opals to craft. And then on top of that, there's the Dragon Slayer sword right here, which is a great sword. Probably the best sword in the game. It is a heavy melee weapon. And then you have the dragon pet, which I have here. So you have this pet that you can equip as well. I don't know why it's bugged out. Won't let me equip right now, but you can equip that and it just follows you around. It's pretty cool. It is a mythical. So these are the guys we're going to be killing today. So you can see they go underground. When they go underground, you used to be able to kill them. Now you can't. Now you can't damage them. In fact, they will block your spells. So if you try to shoot a spell, it'll get blocked when they're invisible. So it won't even go past it. So you got to just be careful with that. What we're going to be doing today, though, is we're going to be doing a couple different farms. Like I said, one is going to be macro based. The other is just going to be auto click. Now the auto click method is going to be a lot harder. The nice thing about auto click is you can probably do it on mobile. You might be able to do it on Xbox if you can get an auto clicker on Xbox. You might be able to do it with iOS if you have that auto clicker. If you didn't watch how to do auto clicking on iOS, definitely check that video out too. I will link that one. It shows you how to get a device that will auto click on iOS. It's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and start off with the first one. You can see this. There's a Magma right here. I'm just going to show you what it does. Looks like he's under the lava. All right, we got him. So you see, after I killed him, he gave me 5 Underworld tokens. Now, we're going to be using the Ruby Staff. If you don't have a Ruby Staff, you can still do this. There's a couple other weapons you can use. But for the auto-click format, I would highly recommend the Ruby Staff. It is a great weapon. All right, so we're going to go find a Magma to kill. So let's head out here. So this is the spawn location. Let's head out to the right. I've had a lot of success over here. So we just head to the right, and we go all the way to the map's edge over here. You see there's lots of them out here. So let's wait a little while. Let's go and reset these because they're all spread out. I just want to reset their spawns real quick. To reset this one. Okay, he spawns right there. Okay, so we're going to get back here. I think we're going to want to be like maybe right here. I'm just going to auto click right here. And I would just aim kind of not directly at him. The reason why is the other Magma may approach us at some point. So we don't want to get too close to him. See how this one's coming already? While we're waiting for his respawn, we got healed a couple times. Nice. You're probably going to want to reduce your screen quality as well. You want to reduce that lag. It is typically server lag, not so much client lag that you're going to experience, but see how he just shot straight towards us? He detected us. He's going to bump us, and we're going to do that. There we go. So you can see we're doing pretty good here. We're back. We're almost 100% healed again. And you can just leave this going for a while. Now, when I did this, I was killing 2 at a time. So I would say if you stay over here, you might survive for many hours. I was not surviving for many hours because I was farming not only this one, but the one over there in that top left corner you can see right there. I was killing that one at the same time as this one. So I never had a chance to truly fully heal. I was generally speaking, I was always kind of like the mid, like the mid-tier numbers. Plus, I was kind of lagging because I was hitting 2 of them them at once. So sometimes my shots would miss. But you can see here, I'm getting tons of tokens already, and I could just walk away and have dinner. So this method is awesome. It is pretty much foolproof. This is a spot I've used before. So, you know, again, I have a ton of tokens. It's just an easy way to do it. So that is the first method. Now I'm going to show you the macro method. The macro method does require some food. We don't have a lot here. Let me see. We're going to need some better food. I guess we can use bread, but I'm just going to show you. I'll show you with these. The nice thing about this one too is you don't really require the ruby staff. The ruby staff's good, but you can use any sword. So you can use this sword. You can use any swords you want, because what it does, you're just doing damage. I would recommend magic because it's going to do more damage, but in this case, I'd probably use the rapier because it gives you a total of 6 tokens instead of just 5. And so all you're going to do on this is you're going to use a tool like a macro, recorder like Tiny Task, or, pullover macro, or any other macro tool. And you can do it over here. You can also do it against like multiples. So you don't have to just do one target. I'm just going to use one target for this example, but you can expand on this, especially if you have like good healing, if you have really good food that's going to heal you, like maybe starfruit cake or something, and you have a ton of it, then you can actually AFK even better because you're going to be healing faster with, those items. So in this case, what we're going to do is I'm going to set up over here as soon as I can get away from this guy. He keeps spawning so fast. I'm going to set up like right here, and then I'm going to record, and then all we're going to do is be clicking, right? So we're going to click, 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 click. We're just going to keep doing this for, I would say, maybe like 20-30 seconds. So just keep clicking because we're recording the clicking. And then about the same time as we beat this guy, right? So maybe give it a little bit more than that. So however long, and I would still keep clicking just in case we have lag or something and we haven't quite killed him yet. You don't want to be like trying this next piece when you haven't killed him. And then you're going to hold down for a while like that. And then you're going to go back to clicking. And then I'm going to stop my recording, and then I'm going to loop it. All right, so we're replaying my macro here, and you're going to see I only have a couple starfruit, so you're going to want to have I would have like maybe 1,000 of these, and then I'm back to swinging. So I'd have maybe like 1,000 starfruit if you could. There we go. And then my character is going to pause, and it's going to heal itself. We're already regenning, but the starfruit gives us a chance to fully heal. Now you're going to want to make sure you hold down long enough on that starfruit. I don't know why he didn't eat that. Let me redo that real quick. So we'll kill this guy. So we'll give it long enough to kill him. Plus some. We got opals too. That's nice. So you can see I'm getting 6 Underworld tokens from these kills. Then you're going to switch to 4, wherever your slot is. And then we're going to switch back to sword, and we're going to keep swinging. And then we're going to play my macro. There we go. Now, if you wanted to, you could move this character up to where he spawns. The problem is you're going to get all those other magmas on you because the other magmas like to wander a lot. So that's why I like this spot, unless you feel like you can handle more. So it's automatically playing right now. This time it'll heal itself. There we go. Again, you're going to want a better item for your healing because that starfruit's not very good. Bread, cakes, anything like that would work. And the great thing about this macro method is you don't have to have a ruby staff to heal yourself. So not only are you using, food to heal yourself, but you're also going to regen, right? So you see, I ran out of food. So, make sure you have plenty of food in stock, but we're already health regenning as well on top of this. So these are the 2 methods I would recommend. Again, you can do macro or you can do auto clicker, but this spot right here is golden for me. I've done it over here where I'm like in the middle, and then you get both of these on you. That's a good spot too. Now the devs may make it more dynamic if they really choose to. They've never really done that in the past. They've typically been okay with macros that, it doesn't really harm the game if you're just kind of AFK grinding. It just means you're choosing to grind this game instead of something else. So I don't think they really, mind the AFK grinding unless it was like super overpowered to the point where you're gaining tons and tons of currency. But most of the time you're going to macro either this, you're going to macro something else that's going to probably make you a lot more money. So the other thing I want to show you is they did change the price of spawning the dragon from the last time you probably saw it. So let me show you what the cost is for the dragon now. So coming up to the very top here, I'm going to spawn him real quick. So you can see it costs like 750 now, which is a lot. Like 750 is a lot. So it's no longer 500. The other weapon that might actually be pretty interesting was the Rage Blade. I was trying it for a bit. I don't think it really, it's kind of nice, but the problem is they can kind of get past your swings by going underground. It's kind of annoying, but they can go underground with that. Yeah, these don't really have any kind of knockback. So that's a rip. So you can't actually use knockback with these guys. If anything, they knock you back. It's like the opposite. They hurt a lot more than before. Let me tell you that. They used to be really easy. So anyway, that's going to be it for us. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope it was helpful. If it was, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, I'm still working on my 100 Days in Islands video series. That is just taking a lot longer than I imagined. We also have the Islands contest that's currently in judging. So hopefully we're going to have results within, I would say within like a week or so. Thanks again, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.